leather gloves were slapping in hands. Popcorn and peanuts were working the stands. Pink cotton candy, love on a stick, was chasing the beer that circled the lips. Play ball, play ball. Roll up the bases and smack it right over the wall.
Play ball.
Play ball.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Laughter Saves Lives.
Live. Well, we hopefully live. There's
Well,
a problem.
hopefully we're having a little problem on Facebook, but mostly people watch it in reruns.
But Facebook has been having a problem all day. I was trying to post stuff before.
Yeah, a few days. Yeah, they have been.
A lot of problems.
We're on Strong Island Television, broadcasting out of Paradise Studios in beautiful
Downtown Massapequa.
New York.
Really? Massapequa really doesn't have a downtown. Massapequa Park has a downtown.
They have a little downtown, no?
Not like
What's over
Massapequa
here?
Park.
What's over here right close to us? I bet you it is.
That's the town, but it's nothing like
Little town, Chinese restaurant
Yeah.
over here, Italian, CVS.
Massapequa Park has a lot of restaurants, shopping.
We're by the Long Island Railroad.
We are by the Long Island
And
Railroad.
we're here tonight with my favorite, can I say my favorite co-host? I guess I can say that, yes. But not only that, John has been there for us time and again, and I'm getting sick and tired of calling him last minute and having to grovel. He never makes me grovel, but so I would like to, as of September 1st, give the co-host chair anytime he wants it to John Santo. So it'll be up to you, but you can have it just about every week. Every once in a while, we'll throw in a Walker.
Yeah, you gotta have some.
But in
variety.
general, you are the Joan Rivers of Laughter Saves Lives.
Like when she co-hosted the Tonight Show.
She co-hosted on Fridays when Carson wanted to take off.
Carson, right?
But then they did whatever.
Well, Don Rickles used to sometimes co-host.
I don't remember Don Rickles, but you are the new Joan Rivers, Don Rickles of Laughter Saves Lives. Big
Thank you, John.
Big announcement.
Can we talk? I can't even do Joan Rivers.
We're excited. I picked somebody you can't do.
Who do I know that does a great Joan Rivers?
Joan Rivers. Joan Rivers does a great Joan Rivers.
Who? Somebody just did a Joan Rivers for me. A female, obviously a female.
Think about it.
I'll have to think about it.
I have to apologize once again to the Dallas Stair Climb as I have backed out of being their keynote speaker. I gave them enough notice, 5 weeks.
Oh, we're live on Facebook at work.
Do you think they can find somebody as charming as me in 5 weeks?
No.
I think so.
No, you can't be replaced.
But with the rise in the COVID and me being around my grandchildren a lot, I'm playing it extra safe, and I am not going to Dallas. John Salerno is going to do the Laughter Saves live show on the 4th of September without me, and I'm sure it'll all go well. Just to the 4th. So thank you. We will send a donation, but thank you. Now, this is the segment of the show that I like to do. We started calling this, we're going to bitch and moan and complain about things that we really shouldn't complain about.
Okay.
But there's so many big things to complain about. And this is an opportunity for us to get like these little things, not even off our chest. Nobody cares, but hopefully we make some funny out of it.
Okay.
I got a pool. Do you know I have a pool?
A pool? Like a swimming pool.
I don't know can you call a round 18 or 21 foot pool a swimming pool?
Yes.
But of course, can you really swim in it?
You could swim around it. Yeah.
I swim. I do a little swimming, do a little workout in there, get my heart rate up. That's why I look like I do.
It's bigger than my pool.
Phenomenal shape. You don't have a pool.
I don't have a pool.
I have bugs sometimes in the pool. Floating around in the pool. You got to get the skin.
Why do they have to go in there?
This is the question I wanted to ask you tonight. As I was going through the pool today and getting some bugs, I'm like, doesn't a bug know not to go into the water?
I don't know why they go in the water.
Maybe sit on the side a little bit.
Yeah.
Check it out.
I don't know why they go in there.
It's upsetting.
I love wildlife, and my wife and I tried to save a bird. There was a bird in the middle of the street.
Wildlife, like birds. That's wildlife.
Right. I have no problem with that. I like the birds. I have a cardinal and a couple of blue jays that come by now the house, right? Don't like we had them in the. I was getting attacked by the mother. She put her eggs in my wife put fake hanging plants, not even real ones, and they got in there.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Ah!
So,
but why can't wildlife leave us alone. Right? Why do they got to? They broke into my brand new siding. I had
squirrels. Is that wildlife? Squirrels.
Yeah, stop squirrel. I feed them, and this is the thanks I get. Just leave us alone. But stay in your area.
Can I say something to you right now?
What?
I don't think Christina realizes we can see her. Is her sound off, you think?
Yeah, but she's
waving.
She's like this big.
Yeah, we can see her. Oh, just
waved.
watch what you're doing because we can see you.
It's hard to see her from here.
We can see Butch too. All right, so
we can see Butch.
I have a problem
What?
with small meatballs. Now, this is a little problem I have. Now, I'm not talking about Swedish. I'm talking about Italian meatballs. Here's what happened last week. We made a meal. I think it was for Christina's birthday, in fact. Might have been the weekend before.
Why do you have a problem with small meatballs? Now, why are they small?
Well, my other daughter made the meatballs, helping my wife out. Right? So thank you. That's what you should say, right?
Right.
Any nice, normal person would go up to a 22-year-old daughter who's chipping in and say thank you. And I did. But I woke up, but it was bugging me because the small meatball, you can't get the juiciness.
You just did the buses coming.
Yeah, it was.
You just did the buses coming.
But you can't get
from your act.
You can't get the juiciness in the middle of a small meatball. It's too hard.
Too hard.
It's too hard.
But what was the event? Was this?
I think it was Christina's birthday dinner. I think it was, right? Christina, shake your head. Yeah, it was Christina's birthday.
So what? So the small meatballs are traditional, a d'oeuvre type thing when it's on a thing.
Yes.
And people with a toothpick.
Yes.
So if that's a toothpick meatball, dinner meatball should always be at least the size of a golf ball, a little bit bigger.
No, not a golf ball.
A
baseball.
I mean, baseball.
Oh,
between a golf ball and a baseball is this big.
All right, golf ball's this big. That's not a meatball. All
right, so between about half the size of a baseball. It can't be that big.
Do you remember now, Pat? If Pat Marone is watching, which you probably not.
Pat should call in and tell us.
We went to the Olive Garden, which is. But don't you remember when they had a special? They were making those huge.
No, I don't remember. You know why? Because I'm an Italian. I don't go in there.
All right. So I woke up at 3:00 in the morning. My wife went to bed at 1:00. She stays up later than I do.
Right.
And I went, and she's like, "What?" And I go, "Why did she make small meatballs?"
What time is this?
3:00. It was bothering.
It was that important.
I couldn't keep it in any longer. I tried.
Apparently not. 3 a.m.
I said thank you. It came out. I said thank you to Livy for making the meatballs. But in my head and in my heart, I was going, she screwed it up. She screwed it. But I can't tell a kid that. She's a good girl. Well, Christina won't tell her.
Well, we got like 5 million viewers. You don't think it's
nobody's going to tell her? No. But here's the thing: with a good meatball in the refrigerator, when I wake up first thing in the morning, as soon as I open my eyes, I'm thinking meatball.
Really?
Immediately. That's the only food, maybe chicken cutlet palm. As soon as I wake, I may not eat it.
I love chicken palm.
There you go. You know what I'm talking about. You wake. Sometimes you're gonna eat it for breakfast. Let's be honest. Before your wife gets up.
No, I don't eat it. I can't. I
can't get away with it, or
no, I don't like eating anything other than breakfast food for breakfast.
And I never eat breakfast food other than for breakfast.
I can't eat anything that's a lunch or a dinner item at breakfast.
All right, so I got that out of the way because it was bothering me. I'd like to congratulate Chicago Fire Department Commissioner, first female black commissioner, Annette Nance Holt, was sworn in today. Yes, she is the first. I think they had a female commissioner. I may be wrong, but she's definitely the first female black commissioner. And I was just out there teaching a few months ago, and they have a very rich in tradition, dripping with tradition. And next week we're going to have on. Dessert. Next week we're going to have on a chief who just retired after 41 years in the Chicago Fire Department. I did say fire department, right? First black commissioner. Did I say police or fire? I said fire, right? Fire. Yeah. So good. Congratulations to her. I'm not going to do the bathing suit thing because Christina's company is watching today. They had a visitor from the lieutenant governor. That is CN Guidance and Counseling Services, a non-for-profit organization, inspires and catalyzes. Is that right? Recovery catalyzes. Is that it? Look at the word.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if we're on the.
What is that word?
Catalyzes.
Catalyzes recovery for people living with mental health and substance use conditions through innovative and personal-centered integrated clinical treatment. Wow, through counseling, housing, and support services. The main reason I have Christina on tonight is because I have no freaking idea what she does. And I thought this was a good night to find out finally
What she does?
where she's been working the last
in
year.
front of all these people.
No, I'm
I
kidding.
love it.
I'm kidding. I'm very proud of her. Very excited to have her on as a guest.
What does she do?
Well,
we're going to find out, right?
She's going to do. But our first guest tonight is going to be Rescue Family Inc. I don't see them in the room, Butch.
Hi. Gina just reached out to me. She is they're unable to appear tonight because their cell phone died, and they were at someone's house, as they always are, working on folks' houses. So they apologize, but of course they said they would love to come on at another time. Anytime.
I don't think you need to reach out to my cousin Donna. I think we can handle this. Let's talk. Let's talk a few more minutes before we go to the commercial break.
Do you know what today is the anniversary of?
I do not.
Today is July 20th.
I'm cleaning, by the way.
In 1969, the moon landing happened. The first moon landing was today.
And what a day to do! Is that why they did it today? I think I heard something.
I don't know if
I think they did.
That's the reason.
No, I think he did.
It would make sense.
Yeah.
The Bezos rocket.
I watched the penis take off today, as most of you guys are saying on Facebook. It looked like a penis.
It did look like penis.
All right. Hey, listen. If it looks like a penis, you got to say.
You got to say
it's not a big deal.
But they went up to about 250. I'm sorry, about 300,000.
You're going to start getting with the. I know how you get with the numbers and this.
Well, no, they got up to 300,000 feet, but the Viagra rocket, they said we can get it up
a little higher.
They can get up into orbit. They wanted
Viagra rocket.
Viagra rocket.
Are you using that?
Yes. Okay. They're going to dock. If they can get it up,
you're not done.
Into orbit.
Yes.
Right? They want to dock with a vagina capsule.
Do you guys remember that part where you said that Christina's people were watching and maybe the lieutenant governor was watching?
I did.
Probably we
should. Butch.
But she's not on yet. It only applies to her segment.
Those people and Christina are a lot smarter than, I'm going to say that me. Once he starts going in that direction, I get sucked right in.
It's impossible to stop.
Well, that's why I'm here to tell you to stop.
And they should understand that.
Well, they don't know us yet. But
they don't know
now they will. They're gonna.
That's true.
No, we're gonna have a very nice segment.
And this
is
the space pen.
I'm still cleaning.
This is the space pen.
That is your space pen.
This is my space pen.
Why do you call it a space pen?
Because that's the name of it. It was made by the Space Pen Company.
It writes upside down, right?
Writes upside down.
That's what I was looking for.
It writes over water.
Co-host. That's what I was looking for. We need to gel again. You see how we're gelling
here? We're gelling. So the space. So watch. So when you put the pen down, that's to deploy the thing. Okay. And then there's a little button here. That's retract. You know why? Because they didn't want to have a double spring. They wanted to have two distinct functions. So with a big glove on, you'd be able to work the pen.
That's called filling a minute because we lost a guest.
That's right.
That's what that.
Well, we should get Space Pen as a sponsor.
We should.
Spacepen.com.
I don't want to rock the boat.
Don't do it.
Rock the boat. But our man Les Deegan working behind the scenes to try to get sponsors.
Is this the big announcement?
Well, the big announcement was you as the co-host.
Oh, that's the big announcement?
Huge.
If I'm the big announcement, I need to lose weight.
That's the big announcement. But we're working on a new sponsor that we're hoping to get.
Can we say who it is? No,
I know who it is because I initiated.
Well, I would hope you would know who it is.
I initiated the relationship. I initiated it. I think what we'll do is let's go to our first commercial, and then when we come back, we'll continue doing something.
Awesome.
Very professional.
Hi, I'm Michael Barish, managing partner of Barish, McGarry, Salzman & Penson. We are honored to represent over 11,000 people in the 9/11 community. The people who work at my law firm can really relate to what the 9/11 community is going through because they're going through it too.
So my dad's name was Billy Gormley, and he was a fireman on 9/11.
My father also was a firefighter, and he did report down there as well on 9/11.
My dad, Alan, worked on the 104th floor of the second tower. He was an IT technician.
My father was a fire inspector.
My husband, his name is David Velez. He was a detective with the NYPD, and if I can help anybody that is going through exactly what I have gone through for the last 17, 18 years and make their life just a little bit better, then you know what? I love coming to work every single day.
You know, this is a genuine office. Like, people are really sincere.
The best part of my job is the clients. Every once in a while you'll hear in their voice how grateful they are for the work that we do.
We take this personally, and we will not rest unless we help everybody we can before this victim compensation fund ends in 2 years. And we will be fighting to get this thing extended past 2020 because cancer isn't going to stop afflicting the 9/11 community.
And we're back. Laughter Saves Lives live. That was our title sponsor, Barish and McGarry, lawyer for the 9/11 communities. Good man. And thank you, Michael Barish.
Thank you.
Yes. Bobby, can you just bring Christina on for a minute? Can we just bring Christina in? Christina Marie.
Hi.
Were you fired yet?
It's going to be touch and go. I'm going to tell you that.
Well, all right. Well, we're going to try to curb it right now. So we'll bring you back in a few minutes because you are our only guest today. So
good thing that I have your gift of gab. It'll be fine.
If you want to dance, you want to sing also, we want to bring the...
I'll definitely find other topics than pens.
All right. What?
This is
that
the
was
most
a ding from the
advanced
Larocchia.
pen, yes.
That was a ding from the Larocchia.
This is the most advanced pen in the world.
It's the most advanced pen in the world. No, it is. It is. So, all right, we'll bring you back in a minute. We'll bring you back in a minute. Because I have another topic that I wanted to bitch and moan. This is not a bitch and moan topic. This is something that I'm discovering as I'm getting old.
Okay.
Okay?
As you are.
I'm old.
Yeah.
The nap.
The nap.
Oh, delicious afternoon
Delicious.
nap.
How?
While you're working at your desk, I know you work from 9 to 5 at least.
Yes.
You don't take no nap.
I don't take a nap.
Oh, let me tell you.
How long are your naps, though?
15 to 20
right,
minutes.
that's the right amount. Otherwise, you get into a deep sleep and throws off your circadian rhythm.
Yes, the circadian rhythm. That's a wonderful band, and I listen to them all the time. My nap now has moved from the nappy nap on the couch to a new type of nap that you can only
You got a hammock?
I do, but I don't use it. I'm not a hammock guy.
Okay.
I can sit in a chair out there, a little lounge chair.
All right. Where do you nap now?
It's go in the pool.
You nap in the pool?
No. And do a little workout. Get that water feel.
Oh, yeah.
And then sit down in the chair.
Outside?
Under the umbrella.
Okay.
And nappy nap.
Oh!
It is such a delicious.
But you're only on for like 15 minutes, right?
It doesn't matter. I feel like
but that's good though.
I feel like I'm in the Catskills.
Now,
you know,
you want to hear something crazy?
I would love to.
So there was a couple of years ago, there was a pilot on a flight that took a nap, and they're encouraged to nap during the flight, right? So that they're sharper for the landing.
Very nice.
This guy overslept his nap. He got into a deep REM sleep.
Right, not good.
And he woke up suddenly.
Right.
And he saw a bright light in the windshield. Now, a bright light at night means another aircraft. You got to turn.
And what was it?
Venus.
Venus.
It was the planet Venus,
Vegas.
but the planet will look like another aircraft.
Wow.
At your altitude.
Did he have a space pen?
He had a space pen.
Okay.
Do you know what the difference between sunlight and shadow is on the moon?
No.
The temperature difference?
No.
It's 450 degrees difference between.
I was going to say
shadow.
435. I would have been close.
So if you're in the shade here, it's minus 200. If you're here, it's 250. If you're in sunlight, this pen will write in both extremes.
Unbelievable! I'm going to get one. All right, let's bring the Christina Marie girl in. Let's bring her in.
I can't believe there was more about the space pen.
Nope, we're not.
We're going to keep
going.
We're going to keep going.
No, that's why. That's why I brought you in. I thought he was going there again. That's why I brought you in. So, what is it like being my daughter Christina Marie? Tell all the people out there how lovely it is.
First of all, I'm very, very, very lucky to have you as my dad. Second of all, it's probably the most embarrassing thing ever, but I love you.
And that's what we live for. I don't think John is perfected from what and there was speaking. The embarrassment that you need to get back at your kids and embarrass them in certain situations. And Christina has been through it all. And just tonight we're talking about the penis rocket, and she has her boss watching the show.
It's not just my boss. It's my CEO.
So let's talk a little bit about Christina. Tell us what field you were in, and then we'll get into the company itself and why you got into that field. And we're going to talk a little bit about college. Christina went to Queensborough Community College,
Right.
and we went to numerous meetings with Irving. Was it Irving or Ira?
Irving.
Ira, the financial guy. You know, the financial guy that helped you with finances?
Yeah, what's his name?
Ira.
It was Irving.
Wait, did you open an IRA or that was really the guy's
that was his name.
Okay.
And we would go into the office, and Christina would sit there like this, and the guy would talk for an hour, and then I'd walk out, and she'd look at me, and she says, I have no idea. I zoned out 30 seconds, Dad.
Right.
I'm glad you were there. And that was every meeting. If I was there, she would just zone out. And she did very good in college. And tell us what you've been on the show, but fill us in on who you are and what you do.
My name is Christina, and I'm a registered nurse, and I did graduate with my associates from Queensborough, and I got my bachelor's from Hunter. And I specialize in psychiatrics. So what I do is I help people who struggle with mental illness, such as schizophrenia, and I go to their homes and I give them their monthly antipsychotic injections, and I help them with setting up doctor's appointments, going to doctor's appointments, things that may be overwhelming that might seem easy for the average person. I started in psych because I had my own struggle. I had my own suicide attempt in 2017. And when I was hospitalized, I knew right then and there that I wanted to be on the other side of it, that I wanted to be the nurse that helped me while I was there, that was able to give me some hope that there would be that side of me. And I absolutely couldn't do anything else. So I started on a team that was strictly just mental illness and severely mentally ill people who couldn't come to the office for their, wellness visits. And then I ended up leaving that job and getting on a team that I left that job and went to a company called Central Nassau Guidance. And I am on two different teams there. One is the mobile intervention unit, which is exactly what I did at my last job, exactly what I just explained. And the other one is new to me, and I'm learning all about it, but it's addiction medicine with mental illness. So it's dual diagnoses, people who suffer from a mental illness as well as a drug addiction.
Wow. All right. Now, I was aware of this. I was aware that she did this. I was kidding before. I was aware. So let's get back to this company. How do they administer these services? Where, how do you do it?
So I'm going to talk about my mobile recovery unit.
Hold on. Can we show the pictures, Bobby? Let's just show the pictures first, Christina.
Sure.
So these are the mobile recovery units.
So these are our two mobile recovery units. The one on the right, the smaller one, we got about a month or two ago. And they are fully equipped. There's a doctor's office. On the big one, there's a doctor's office, 2 therapy offices, and a waiting room.
The big one.
Wow.
Yeah.
On the big one, yes. And an awning comes out. We have seating and everything for the outside. And then for the smaller one, it's a doctor's office with a little waiting room and a bathroom. And what we do is we take the RV and the box truck, and every day of the 5-day work week, we go to different places that suffer heavily from the opioid crisis. We have a lot of opiate users, but we do help people, get off of any type of substance. But we go to train stations, we go to probation, we go to DSS, and we go to maybe lower socioeconomic areas where we know the population is struggling heavily in addiction. And we get out of that RV and we start walking around and handing anything and everything we can out. We have things from like stress balls, hand sanitizers, anything. We have great people at my job who put together like sanitary kits for the homeless with all of our logo and numbers on it so they can come to us. And they can come straight to the RV and start getting help right away. They'll get set up with a peer specialist, which is a person in recovery from their addiction who's been in their shoes, who can speak to them on a more personal, real level. They'll get a therapist who will be their primary counselor each week. They will get a registered nurse, which is what I do on the team, and we will go over their medications and any medical issues that they may have and any questions they may have about starting certain medication to help them. Yeah.
All right. So when you pull this vehicle up, right?
And they get a psychiatrist. That was the end.
I'm sorry. When you pull this vehicle up,
Yeah.
people have appointments already also to see that vehicle. And what is the track record of how many people out of the blue, how do they know you're going to be there? It's just because you regularly keep going there and the word gets out?
So a large portion of what we do is word of mouth, but that's what we do. I'm sorry. It's called community outreach, what we do, right? We literally bring these trucks and then we take our peer specialists who are knowledgeable people in recovery, and they go out of the RV and they start walking around the train stations. They walk around the park, like Eisenhower Park, and they hand out all of our information. We will also do things to get us a little bit more publicity for people to realize that we're out there. But the whole point of the RV and the whole point of the box truck is that it's meant for the people who wouldn't come and get help any other way. They wouldn't even know about help. Maybe they're too mentally ill and have a substance addiction, and they don't even know the first step. They don't have a cell phone. They don't have housing, and we help them with all of that. So sometimes it is just word of mouth, and we'll tell the people, you know, the homeless communities on Long Island, they're a tight-knit group a lot of the time. And if we tell a group of them something, the next week you'd be surprised how many people come back looking for help.
Yeah. I wouldn't think, I take Vincent, my grandson, to Eisenhower Park all the time. Would never think that there is homeless in Eisenhower Park.
It's not just the homeless, though, and that's actually a really good point, especially with the opioid crisis right now. It affects everybody, every skin color, every age, every race, every socioeconomic status. That's why Eisenhower Park is such a good idea, because we'll hand out things to people you may not think have issues, and maybe they don't, but maybe they know somebody who could use us. Right. And that's the whole point. Is it doesn't matter what you look like. I bet you somewhere the opioid crisis on Long Island has affected you in some way.
You should probably pull that truck up to most of the open mics in
New York for comics.
For comics,
there may be
they could have like our own fleet of trucks for comedians.
On a lighter note, please tell me you don't drive that larger truck.
I was asked not to.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, and it makes it much safer Nassau County.
Yes.
Much safer Nassau County.
It looks like it'd be fun to drive, though.
Oh, driving a fire truck. I used to love driving the big truck, but I had to drive it fast.
No, but you drive and then you get to help people when you park.
Yeah, that's nice. All right, so tell us one of the other services, any other services that they offer.
Yeah, so aside from our mobile recovery unit, we do have, like a brick and mortar you can go to for help. And is there a way we can get the phone number of Central Nassau Guidance up on the screen?
Yes. Yeah, give me the number.
Yes.
Now.
Just say the number, and I think Bobby will push you to do it. But before you give the number, give the number first, and then we'll go to commercial. Okay. Give the number first.
So this is for open access, and I'll explain what that is. So 516-822-6111. Do you want me to talk about it after the break?
Yeah, let's do it after the break, all right?
Okay.
All right.
Just so you know, that number is scrolling, guys. It is on the bottom.
Oh, I see it. Oh, all right. It's hard to see.
Oh, look, I can see it.
Very good, guys. Very good. Whoever put that up there quickly.
We'll talk about open access when we come back.
Oh, look at her going to the break, rolling us right into the break.
It's almost like she has training in media.
We'll be back with Christina Marie Larocchia and her lovely father. That's me.
Hi, I'm Gretchen Rossi.
And I'm Arthur Lee, the creator of LifeVac.
We're here today to announce that to date, LifeVac has saved hundreds of lives of people who almost died due to choking.
People may not realize that on average, 14 people a day die from choking-related incidents. Every 5 days, one of those lives is a child. That's why I created LifeVac.
And as a new mom, and from housewife to housewife, I felt compelled to share with you the discovery of this life-saving device.
LifeVac is a simple-to-use airway clearance device. Just place, push, and pull to save a life.
And it costs less than it would take to fill up your car with a tank of gas. Imagine being able to save a life for less than $70.
To learn more, please visit lifevac.net.
That's LIFEVAC.net.
Please don't allow one of your loved ones to become the victim of a choking accident.
As Big Art, we get an announcement about LifeVac. Don't you want to say something?
165th save
bing,
for
bing,
LifeVac. 165 people saved.
People, get a life hack. All right,
Get a life. I have a life hack.
I have a life hack
in my house.
If you cannot do the Heimlich maneuver, the life hack is a last resort. It's going to work like a plunger on your face. Very simply stating it. And it will pull something out of your throat.
And it worked 165 times.
At least that we know about.
At least. And I mean, one of the things that he shows the video is if somebody's like, like a kid in a car seat or something, or a person in a wheelchair, you could get it out even while they're sitting up.
Also, somebody that might be overweight.
Or overweight.
Or in a wheelchair.
Or in a wheelchair, yeah.
Very good.
Have you ever done the Heimlich maneuver?
Well, I think I told that story many times.
I've had it done to me.
Who did it to you?
Gary.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at Bagel Cafe, I choked.
Oh, that's.
Remember the Sizzler? Sizzler Steakhouse?
Yeah.
I saved the guy at Sizzler Steakhouse.
Did you?
Guy was choking. I did the Heimlich, and it came out, and it flew out.
Now that you bring it up, I also saved somebody's life at Sizzler.
I was just going to say, you did, Dad.
I did. I was standing out front. Somebody was going in to eat, and I go,
Don't
eat
go in there.
here.
Oh, I wasn't eating there.
Go down there.
I was next door.
That's how I saved.
But you want to save people's lives?
Yes,
Keep them out of that Olive Garden.
No, the Olive Garden is special to me. It's a special place. All right, so Christina?
Yeah.
Go ahead. You were going to talk about...
So to be clear, yes, we do have a great program to help people who are struggling with addiction, but we do also help people struggling with mental health issues. You do not need to have an addiction to get help from Central Nassau Guidance. But either way, if you're looking for help with your addiction or you're looking for help with your mental health, we have something called Open Access. And what that is every Tuesday and Friday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. And every Thursday from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. You can call the number on the screen you see right here, 516-822-6111, and you can get started getting treatment that very same day. So you will get assigned a therapist, you will get assigned an appointment from that therapist, and you will start your journey to heal back at Central Nassau Guidance.
So they could come to the van, they could come to the office. Do you do some Zoom type stuff?
We since COVID, we do offer telehealth, and for certain specific situations, we do offer telehealth. But Dad, what my team does is I go to people's homes who are unable to leave their home. That's what my other program is for.
Right. Can I make a suggestion? When I used to coach your brother on the baseball team, he would call me coach. Right? I am the host here. You can't say dad. It takes a lot.
Did you really just take away from the important message I was just saying?
No, I did not. Repeat it.
He does that all the time. Let her
repeat.
Read it again. Yeah.
Well, yes, the number on the screen is for open access, which means call that day, and we'll get you treatment. Your treatment started the same day. 516-822-6111.
Wow. Can I talk now?
She said that so smooth.
She did
with a nice segue. Very immediate, like almost like she. Now we're here. How long are we on this show? 4 years? 3 years?
3 years.
Right, we're on all the time.
No, it's not my first time, performing.
No, but what I'm saying is she did a better job segueing into the show with broadcast quality.
We have a new announcement. John Santo has been fired. Christina Marie, new co-host. No, not good. No,
terrible.
No.
I knew.
Maybe I'm fired.
Whenever I take these jobs last minute, I always get fired. Remember you fired me a few years ago?
Well,
because I wouldn't leave the show because I didn't want to be David Caruso from NYPD Blue. You don't leave a hit. You don't leave a hit. You do it as often as you can.
True. So
I went from Joan Rivers to fired.
You're not fired. I'm so happy to have. Anything else you want to add about? Now, who visited can you say who visited the facility today?
Yes, today we had the Lieutenant Governor come to our brick and mortar in Hicksville and take a tour of our 2 mobile units and get to see what we do. And she has been personally affected by addiction and was such a wonderful speaker and such a wonderful person to have and get to meet. And we were really, really happy to have her there today.
And now you know who the Lieutenant Governor is.
Don't be rude, okay?
Who?
You. I knew who she was.
No, I'm saying you know who she was. Oh, don't go there. Oh, she's good. All right. Lieutenant Governor, second in command, right? Second in command.
That's why they call
her. The second in command.
Yeah, but why don't you call her the vice governor?
Because a lieutenant governor is like
I don't know. That name's cooler.
Like a lieutenant general. It's one below general.
Oh.
The last thing I will
your
say,
right hand person that's
All right.
next in command,
right.
but a vice president is different.
Well, it was a
But
nice
same type. Like if anything happens to the governor,
right?
The lieutenant
Hello,
governor. Governor.
I don't know why I can't.
I know you got.
Hello, governor.
Hello, governor.
Hello, governor.
Hello, governor.
So that was a big thrill for you guys to have her there.
yeah, and she looked like the one who was thrilled, which was so nice.
Yeah, that's good. That's
And
good. Did she tell you what was the announcement you told me that she said to you guys? What is she going to do for you guys?
No,
A new vehicle.
No, she just came to see our new vehicle.
Oh, I thought
And no, because she wants to support in the future,
Right.
hopefully us getting more vehicles because that's the future of addiction medicine. So
Yes.
she came to visit our new vehicle.
I'm sorry, I misunderstood you. I was not listening to you for a change.
That's okay. That's okay. But the last thing I will say is Central Nassau Guidance is a different kind of place. A lot of people who struggle with addiction, it's a success and a fail and a success and a fail, and it's a journey, and there's so many ups and downs, and it's so easy to say, well, I've done rehab 18 times and I've done this a million times, but Central Nassau Guidance has a way of just having a non-judgmental, heartwarming, caring, nurturing way about them. And I feel really honored to be in this company. I love it. I hope to never leave. And everybody, if you have anybody who's affected by mental illness or addiction, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We really do make differences.
Great job.
You did a great job.
You did a great job. Very proud of you, Christina Marie.
Thank you.
All right, you can leave now, and we will go to commercial break. Oh no, you would hang out for a second.
Okay.
Hey, Butch.
What's the commercial? We just had a commercial.
Butch, come back. We have another commercial.
Oh.
Do we have our Anthony?
Hold on 1 sec. I have not heard from him. I'm trying him.
Are you talking to him? No,
not right now. Right now, I'm talking to Bobby.
Oh, all right. So can we go to commercial break and we'll be back with Christina and we'll see where we're going from there.
Nope, no commercial.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Let's go.
Put your phone away. We're having dinner.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
What can I get you? You guys want appetizers?
For some reason, I just got a craving for smoked meat.
Will you order something already? The menu hasn't changed. You looked at it 3 times.
I don't know what I want yet.
I wanted chicken, but I think it's blackened, so I'll just have a burger.
How'd you like that cooked?
Medium.
Do you have any specials?
Specials? Boss, what are specials?
What's the matter? You don't know the specials?
Look at this smoke.
What smoke?
We gotta get these dumps clean.
Nah, they're fine.
You know what? We're just gonna take our order to go, okay?
In business since 2003, MCN duct cleaning is the result of many years of research and continuing education. Realizing the need to provide a safer and cleaner environment for families on Long Island, MCN services both residential and commercial properties by cleaning dryer vents, fireplaces, HVAC systems, and so much more. This not only improves air quality, but it could also reduce your energy bills by making things run more efficiently. So, if you want to make your house or business safer and cut down on your bills in the process, give our friend Matt over at MCN a call now.
Is that steak well done?
Maybe call a little bit sooner than these guys did.
And we're back with Christina Marie.
We're back.
Christina, if you don't mind, could you hang out for a few minutes and when we bring out our comic, be part of the audience? I'm sure Butch will be part of the audience.
Anthony is in and ready to go, by the way.
I hope you enjoy the rest of the show because I told Olivia you complained about her meatballs.
I told you it was going to get out.
You got a big mouth.
You are a big international star.
Christina.
She says it looks like you're making them next time.
Well,
all over the world they watch. You didn't think anybody was going to get that message back to her?
I know. I don't know what I'm doing. I got a big mouth. All right, let's bring in
Anthony. Can we let Anthony know that he's actually on?
He's on.
Oh yeah, we got Anthony.
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Hey, brother, long time.
It has been a while. How are you guys doing?
Are you still in Nashville?
I'm in Denver.
Weren't you in Nashville for a while?
I mean,
No.
I toured through Nashville and I recorded some of my songs that ended up on one of my albums in.
Hold on. Can we make Anthony big on the screen and everybody else tiny, whiny? All right.
There he is.
Tiny, whiny. So it's a pleasure having you back. You're one of my favorite acts.
Oh, thank you.
I miss you. Hopefully, when you're coming back to New York, please let me know.
Yeah, for sure.
If you know in advance, and hopefully I can get you on Laughter Saves Live show. It always makes me look better when I have acts like you on the show.
Well, thank you. Makes me look good to be working somewhere.
Did you ever see Anthony perform?
Yeah, but I've been on the show too.
I've never seen Anthony perform.
Well, you're about
Anthony is amazing.
What do you got for us tonight, Anthony? Let him rip.
I'm gonna do some of my. I'm gonna do some songs.
Good.
Nice.
So, all right. Here's one of them. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is my first song of the night. And up next is my second song. So this next song is it's the second song I'm going to do. This is a comedy song about comedy songs. Comedy songs are never really funny. I find them to be nothing but a bore. You always know just when the joke is coming, because the punchlines have to rhyme with the line before. This is the part you're supposed to laugh at hardest, but this chorus does nothing but disappoint. Comedy songs don't need a second verse.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
He's like the anti-Weird Al.
Yes.
Yankovic. I love it.
Now it seems the song has gone on too long, so now I'm going to make you sing along. This is the part we sing together. This is the part we sing together. Everybody. That's pretty good. If people are watching online, just type it in the chat. This is the part we sing together. This is the part we sing. Woo! Thanks. I don't know if you can tell. You can't see it, but I'm playing the drums at the same time as well. I just want everybody to be aware of that. So this is a song on one of my albums. The album's called Cats Using Toilets, and it's on all the streaming services. So this is a song about superheroes. I'm a powerful superhero. My only weakness is everything. My arch nemesis is human interaction. That's because I am Anxiety Man. My mind races faster than a speeding bullet. Panic more powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap to conclusions in a single bound. And I don't do well in crowds. Nobody does anymore. I'm a hero paralyzed by fear, so who's going to rescue me? I need a trusty sidekick to take it from here. Oh look, there he is now. It's Depression Boy. It looks like my work here is done.
Hey, Anthony.
Yeah.
What is your longest set that you do?
My longest? Well, I was on tour in 2019, and by the end of the tour, I was doing about an hour and 15 minutes, I think.
And it's all music?
I was doing like 30 or 40 minutes of jokes and then 30 or 40 minutes of songs. But I put out like 2 albums since then, so.
You know what Casey Kasem would say if he were alive?
What?
He would say, Anthony has the #1 song in the land this week, the comedy song. That's what I'd say if I were alive. That comedy song is brilliant because that is exactly, it's like right on the money.
Yeah. Yep.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Why can't we get him to a show here in New York? Why can't we get him?
He did a few shows for me in New York.
Yeah.
He was on Gotham. He was at Gotham.
Oh, he's at Gotham.
I did one of the Gotham shows. Yeah.
For the gala, he'd be perfect.
He would be, but we gotta fly him up here, and
Well, we gotta fly him up here.
I'm cheap.
When
I'm very cheap.
are we gonna get the Let the Saves Lives private jet so he can load all his equipment on the plane and he could be here in 6 hours?
Anthony, how would you feel about
if we get a private jet? If we get a private jet, John, you're gonna make us let you fly it, and we're all just petrified of that.
No, I'll let the pilots fly it. I'm not jet qualified.
Anthony, how would you feel about Mr. Mr. Met picking
Wait.
you up
On second thought, we
Mr.
can't put a
Met?
musician on a private plane.
No.
That doesn't work out.
All right.
That doesn't
What
work
else you
out
got
too
for us,
well.
Anthony?
I got a couple of songs. How much more time you want me to do?
You have 12 minutes.
12 more minutes?
Well, we going to 9?
You
Okay,
good,
so
Bobby,
here's-
till 9?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so
Two more
here's
tunes, and then we can wrap it up for a minute or two.
Okay.
But we gotta do flyers yet too. Go ahead.
All right, here's another one. I'm not very good at playing this guitar. I'm really only playing one chord. So I bought a book and I learned another chord. But I lost the book and then I forgot that chord. Oh wait, I remember now. But playing that second chord just made me bored, so I tried to make up my own chord. But it didn't sound right, so just ignore the chord you heard me play before. Back to the drawing board once more, therefore get on the dance floor, but save your vocal cords. The chord store has locked up all its doors. There will be no second chord encore to endure. You've been warned, so don't ask for more.
Yeah. Good job. Sounding good.
Thanks. It's almost in tune. So what am I doing? You want me to do like a couple more?
Yeah, do 2 or 3 more.
Okay, here's
4 more minutes.
4 more minutes. Okay.
4 or 5.
All right, here's, you know what? Here, I want to do this one. This is from my new album. I just put out a couple weeks ago. It's called I Can't Believe It's Not Better.
These real, do you make physical albums or it's just all?
You know, I wish I had one next to me. I put out a 7-inch record that has some of these songs.
Cool.
Clear 7-inch record.
What's the album called, Anthony?
It's called I Can't Believe It's Not Better. It's on all the streaming services. And here's one of the songs from it. I drank so much coffee today that that technically I am on cocaine. I have multiple personalities, but they are all exactly the same. My psychic friend has short-term memory loss, so she remembers tomorrow like it was today. Yesterday I spilled mustard on my mustard-colored jeans, and today there's an invisible stain. Oh no, oh no, oh no, where'd it go? Oh no, the stain appeared without a trace, and that'll never come out. I know a couple of conjoined twins, but I'm starting to think that they might be the same person, because I've never even seen them in the same room together. Who the hell do they think they're fooling? I'm on to you. I can eat whatever I want. The calories don't count as long as I wear a disguise. Everybody has a birthday coming up, as long as they do not die. The revolution will be televised. In fact, you probably missed it because it wasn't really advertised. I am a pessimistic narcissist. I always feel empty, but I'm full of myself half the time. Oh no, I know, I don't know, oh no, I don't. I am perfect, but not every time. Oh, I thought the song was done. I am perfect, but not every time.
Yeah!
Thank you.
You have... Anthony, you have one more short one?
Yeah, how short are you thinking?
2 minutes?
I could try to do, this is kind of short, I think.
All right.
So I'm working on a new album right now. This is going to be the first single from it.
You have a title?
Well, you'll find out.
Okay.
I have a feeling he's going to sing it.
The album.
This is the single, yes it is. This is the single. And you are consumers of my art, listening to my single. A pop song can manipulate. It can really change your mood. I need to trick you into liking it, or my career is really doomed. Don't be rude. Make this tune really huge. Don't refuse. I need you. You love my single cause I'm using hypnotic suggestion. No one buys music anymore, but please make an exception. This song is in a major key. It's automatically happy. And even though I'm making fun of you, you just can't help but move your feet. Move your feet to the beat. In the street, obey me, now repeat. You love my single cause I'm using hypnotic suggestion. I'm brainwashing you with strategies that are proven by science. This is a key change, there it is. This is a key change. All good singles have key changes, so here is another key change. If you wanna fit in and be cool, say that you love my single. Fear of being rejected by your peers makes you love my single. The single is starting to wind down. Now this is the outro.
Very good.
This is the end, this is the end. It's the end of the single. And this is the last time, now it's done.
Yeah!
Awesome. Right? You never forget the name of the song.
No. Thank you, Anthony, so much for taking the time, buddy.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Always a pleasure.
What an amazing show you put together.
Always a pleasure. Christina
Again.
Marie, thank you so much for taking the time to do it. You were excellent.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, and I'll see you tomorrow if you have some more laundry to do.
I do. The dryer's still broken. See you tomorrow.
All right, very good. So, Bobby, if you want to throw up some flyers, July 26th is the Heather Pendergast golf outing. If you like golf, they do wonderful work for Long Island firefighters with sick children and high medical bills. They are one of the beneficiaries of our big brokerage show. Let's get that flyer up. We'll just start throwing them up, Bobby, and then we'll talk. Yeah. This is the comic strip, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that show is, what's the date for that show, Butch?
September 22nd.
John's on it. We got Eddie Clark, who's a retired police officer. Very, very funny headliner. We have Alyssa. Oh, my God, what's her last name? Oh, no, she's not on that show. She's on the brokerage show.
She's on the brokerage.
Yeah. It's going to be a great show, supporting some of the FDNY charities. And this is
August 12th over at the Monmouth Beach for Monmouth Beach EMS.
Monmouth Beach. Yeah, great. Yeah. You did it the last time, right?
Yeah.
Good people. Yeah. That should be a fun show, Monmouth Beach EMS. What else we got? There's the brokerage show. Yeah. All right. For the Inn Food Pantry, they are Heather Pendergast, I said. And we have the special needs, which assists.
And Laughter Saves Lives.
And Laughter Saves Lives, which assists Long Island veterans, homeless, and needy.
What day is that show?
That show is
August 18th.
August 18th. We got anything else?
Our Laughter Saves Lives Heroes Tour, which we are booking out as we speak, is going to be all fire, police, EMS, military, nurse, medical field, and teacher comics.
Yes, and this guy's on a bunch of them. And there is the Johnny Mac golf outing, which is on 8/10.
We got to get to the driving.
We have a foursome, and
who are they honoring that night, John?
What?
Who are they honoring that night?
They're honoring Laughter Saves Lives and myself. My buddies are going to be going. Frank, Pat, we're going to hit some golf balls. We're going to have a ball.
I'm just eating.
And eat.
We got to hit the driving range.
We do. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. We'll be back next week. We're getting some chicken cutlet, right? Palm?
Ooh, chicken palm.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Old leather gloves, we're slapping in hands. Popcorn and peanuts, we're working the stands. Pink cotton candy, love on a stick. He's chasing the deer that circle the lips. Play ball, play ball. Load up the bases and smack it right over the wall.